Well, the Tesla Model S has arrived from Free F EV rental and kindly dropped the vehicle off today, ready for our epic road trip to Pitlochry. So the car's arrived with 140 miles on the range. We're told that we should get about 240 miles to a full charge. At the moment it's saying 17 hours, which I could do with being a bit less, because we are hoping to leave at 7 o'clock in the morning and it's now 7 o'clock in the evening. So today is all about, can you drive one of these things up to Scotland without it inconveniencing you at all?
Which it will.
We charged it up overnight and we've got 221 miles. We're hoping for 240. So it's 175 to Leeds, so as long as we're light-footed and we have nothing on inside,
and it's downhill,
then we should get there. So let's see how we get on. Let's go.
How'd you turn it on?
It's on.
It's on.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
Looks like we're going to Barnsley, guys. Let's do it.
We've done 22.8 miles, 23 miles, and we've lost 24 miles on the range. So I need to do better. But it is very, very quiet. Oh Christ, it's frightening the life out of me. This is really odd. I'm slowing down. It's brilliant. Well, it's picking up all of the vehicles around us and it's looking at the lines of the road to keep us central in our lane. It's very impressive and it's very smooth as well.
Well, this is my first experience driving an electric vehicle, and when you're underway it's pretty normal. We've got 50-mile range and we are 7 miles away from the supercharger, so cutting it quite fine. Will take about 50 minutes to get a sufficient charge to get to the next one, so the longer we leave it there the better, and then back on the road.
Charge your Tesla, Mr. Bruce.
Right. To that end.
It's like a madman.
Job done.
Done.
Pulsing away.
Well, that's a shame. I was sort of hoping there'd be more to do than that.
Right, heading back to the Tesla. So we're going for an hour, and we have a very respectable
198.
198 on the range.
Pretty good.
And that's it. We are good to proceed.
That was absolutely brilliant. We had pastries, we had tea, and we had electricity. What more could you want? We're going charging.
We've got a little EV friend there.
It's a Zoe, it's a Zoe, it's a Zoe. It is funny that you don't get the that sort of sensation of it, of the engine being turned off.
And that's it, we are charging.
Done. It's hot. It's burning. Don't know if that's in or not.
Job done.
So, we thought we'd have a quick update. We've actually made it near enough to the Scottish border. The landscape's looking very Scottish. We've got snow on the top of the hills. We've got 139 miles on the range and only 66 to go till Edinburgh, where we've got our next supercharger stop, which only needs sort of, how much do we need in Edinburgh? 10 minutes it reckons, and then we'll head on up to Pitlochry. So yeah, pretty happy so far with our Tesla, haven't we? We've met a few Tesla friends, we've waved at a few Tesla owners and felt like we're part of the exclusive club. We did it. Made it.
How many miles was that?
Well, I don't know, but we've got 120 miles left, which is the good thing.
Fantastic.
Because we're going to need a long lead to get to the front door. But it has got to get us around Scotland now, and the Highlands. So I think tomorrow we'll have to go into town, park it up, go and have tea and cake.
Rather bleak here in Pitlochry, but we're going to head off this morning to try and charge the car at a non-Tesla charging bay. See how it goes.
The joys of electricity. You cannot get electricity in there. We've downloaded the app, we've spoken to the lady. The lady's reset the machine. We still have no power. So what's happening?
Right, the system crashed basically. You have to sign up with an app to pay for that thing.
Okay.
And they have to reboot it twice. Basically, unplug it, plug it back in again.
So this is basically the trip about charging up and having tea.
Registering accounts on, but the electric is free.
Is it free?
Yes.
So you don't have to pay for anything?
No, just the parking.
So what's the whole registering palaver then?
I guess they just have to know. I guess over a certain, some places probably do charge.
Yeah. I mean, all these different names don't make it easy, do they? And registering different accounts and different cards and
The
apps.
card we've got is for Pod Point, which that isn't one of.
No. So we haven't seen a pod point yet.
No, otherwise that would be simple as hold up to the machine, start charging.
I guess you just have to have cards
for wherever.
for all of them. Just got to get Amy out the car now.
Okay, back to the car. We have a quite respectable 180 mile range. So if you wouldn't mind stopping the charging, Phil. Perfect. Let's unplug it.
I think the important thing to remember with auto steer is that it's really a safety aid rather than autonomous driving. But when we were driving up here yesterday, what was happening is when you got lanes merging from 2 to 1, that worked because it's following the line on the right, even though it's lost the line on the left.
Yes.
Or vice versa. Right, so we're going 2 lanes into 1 now. So what happens now? It's got the left hand, it's lost the right hand line, so it's keeping the left hand line. Now it's got the right hand, so it's just corrected us. Oh, you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's going 50 miles an hour. Oh, God. That doesn't work. We were going full speed ahead into the cones then. 56 miles an hour into the cones we were going to be doing.
Right, we've headed from Pitlochry. We're heading up to Dalwhinnie for a whisky tour and a bit of a tasting session in the Tesla. As you can see, it's pretty wintry up here. The car's performing well. Let's see what this thing's capable of. It's 60. Not bad. It's alright, isn't it?
Hold on. Oh, 8 hours 25. Have a look.
Oh my god. It's gone 10:30. Friday night, Pitlochry. Leaving the hotel behind me, walking down to the public car park to pick up the Tesla. Hope it's charged. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am sat back in the Tesla. It's been on charge for a few hours, and we're now ready to get back to the hotel. So here we go. So quiet. Picks up pace fantastically. Obviously loads of torque being an electric motor. So up the hill. Let's give it a bit of welly. Seriously quick. 223 miles on the range. We'd have the car charging for about an hour and a half. A supercharger would do the same in under an hour, probably about 40 minutes to do what we've done. But it's good that you can be as remote as Pitlochry and have an option for charging the car.
drive a Tesla on a good road and feel like you're not shortchanged? Let's find out. Right, Si's having fun at his ecotricity station.
Hold the card in front of the reader. Please wait.
Let's head down to the system reset.
Connection. Connect your vehicle.
Fantastic. Well done.
Works better than the other one.
Does it fit?
Yeah, it's locked in. We are locked in.
Staring each other out, water in their mouths. This one is from Jimmy and the giant supermarket.
Right, unplug it, Si. Please get to
Impressive.
Edinburgh.
66 miles extra. Stop charging. Love it.
This is like camping for Si, he loves it. He gets to play with all the leads. What?
Were your cables tucked away?
Everything's, yeah.
Oh, blimey. It does smell out there, doesn't it?
Sorry about that.
Whatever this car, the filter in this car is good.
The port is shut. The power is off.
Not a bad cup of tea, actually. Can you drive a Tesla on cobbled streets in Edinburgh?
The batteries are falling out.
The ride is good though.
Yes. Yes.
For a car that weighs 2.1 tonnes. Right, we're down here at Tesla in Edinburgh looking at the rolling chassis for one of their dual motor versions. The floor is full of batteries. And that is all there is to it.
This headlining is quite smart as well, isn't it?
This
That's
is the
standard, isn't
standard now.
That's nice, that is. I guess the thing is, one of the things we were saying is it's sort of, you know, when you've got this sort of money and you could buy a Range Rover or a 7 Series or a Jag or something, you know, you could come out of something that's giving you an awful lot of luxury. Mm-hmm. And when you step in this, it feels on par. But in our one, it's quite sort of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels a bit entry level.
Yeah, it does,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Work has been done all the time to improve the car. There are tiny little iterations made all the time to make the cars better. So what's cool with our test drive cars is we can make them feel like they're other cars. So right now we can make it feel like it's a P90D.
Okay, right.
Sorry, a 90D rather than a P90D.
Right.
So the 90D would be comparable to what you're now what you've driven up and down.
Right, okay.
In as much as that you can't buy the rear-wheel drive version of your car anymore.
No.
We'll run in this for a wee while, and then we'll flick it into the performance mode.
Obviously, you
So
can't do
you
that
can
on the
see different-
70.
No, obviously.
No point for that one.
So I've stiffened the steering, and I've popped it into ludicrous.
Wow, yeah.
That's amazing.
Now the trick is to not be gentle with your foot.
Right. Yeah.
So the quicker you open the potentiometer,
Okay.
the quicker the car will go.
Okay. Yeah. So I've been very sort of progressive with it,
Yeah.
as opposed to being rough with it. Oh, I see.
wow.
Yeah. Blimey, you're right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I like the way that it scrubs it off almost as quickly as it puts it on.
Yeah.
So, you know, obviously if you're going to go quick like that, and all of a sudden you're panicking, you I'm going a lot quicker than and all of a sudden I'm comfortable with it. As soon as you lift your foot off, you're scrubbing it all off again, which is brilliant. So this is in
Ludicrous now.
Ludicrous now, yeah. But this is £8,500, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a little bit disappointing. That is, because the Ludicrous is the cool bit to have, really, isn't it? To say you've got one and to have the Ludicrous is the real sort of
You
cool
also
bit.
have Insane.
Yes, yeah,
So the
which we don't
Insane-
have in the 85.
No,
do we?
so that's only in the performance car. So if you bought a performance car without Ludicrous, you would get Insane.
Okay.
And that does not to 60 in 3.1 seconds rather than 2.8.
Yeah,
and then
so
we'll go
it's-
right here, sorry.
Okay, right. So it's the same thing with 0.3 of a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it nice and slow. Just stand on it. Let's try it again. Now the trick is really low down is where it's unbelievable. Then we'll go right.
Yeah, when you're very, very slow, you
Yeah.
get that real sense
That
of...
poof.
Well, that's
Yeah.
when you feel the proper 0 to 60 in the four-wheel
Yeah.
drive.
It's essentially a resistor, right? You're just telling the resistor how much you want. And electricity is instant, so if you can open that quicker, you get more power to the motor quicker. Sorry.
Can you eat cake in a Tesla? Yes, you can. Well, this is what life's like when you have a Tesla. You end up in shitty places like the Hotel Campanile, a broken light, and a rock holding the door open while we're charging up. But luckily, we stopped first, went to Costa. We're just really trying to decide how we kill time, really.
Oh, I've got an idea. Frisbee.
How? Oh, go on, Amy, we're going to play frisbee. Stay there. You've got to try and get it in the sunroof. You can't come any closer than that, otherwise you'll have a penalty point.
Well, that's brilliant.
Done it. Well done. Oh, that's that game finished. Oh, let's clean the car. Amy's got so bored she's actually started cleaning, which is, if you know Amy, amazing.
Cheers.
Well, it's 14 degrees, it's sunny, and we've chosen to spend the afternoon at the Hotel Campanile on the Western Highway in up north.
Right.
Just leave it there to explain what you can do.
Okay.
Oh! What?
I've been graped.
Oh! No, just.
Right, yesterday's test drive was quite enlightening because he was telling us all of the geeky features built into the Tesla Model S. First off, the hi-fi goes up to 11, reference from Spinal Tap. He's a massive James Bond fan. This is Elon Musk. So if you hold down the T until it pops up with a... There you go. Should ask for a code. Now we type in 007. OK. And then nothing happens. No, we go to suspension.
Yeah! Look at that! It works!
It's the Lotus's
It
screen!
works! Look, depth leagues. You can have 20,000 feet.
Leagues under the sea.
Right, we're going to unplug the car. Simple as that.